Ashley, how are you today?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you since the last time we met?
I don't know, I'm okay.
Did you want to talk about the activity that we worked on last week?
Sure.
Okay, so remember how we wrote down the days of the week and one thing that you wanted to do each day for yourself? Could you tell me a little bit about what you did?
Okay, well, I did do one thing every day. So I got a massage, I cuddled with my kitty, I went to see a friend, I went swimming, I went to the movies, I went on an adventure with my dog, and I danced to loud music.
So how did those make you feel?
They were pretty good. I mean, they all made me feel good in a different way. So like getting a massage kind of helped me relax my muscles, and it helped me kind of feel overall relaxed. Whereas like, I don't know, spending time with my animals was just kind of nice because they're good and happy. They make me feel good and happy. And like, I don't know, I really like loud music and dancing, so that made me feel good.
Well, good. So going to the movies is something that we didn't plan last week. Why did you change your mind?
Well, I kind of decided that I would much rather, like there was a movie that I really wanted to see, so I would much rather go see that movie than go to the gym and work out, even though going to the gym is better for me.
So going to the movies is makes you more happy
Yes.
than going to the gym?
Yeah.
That's good. How about dancing to loud music? That's something that we didn't plan last week.
Well, that's something I just kind of did kind of spontaneously. I was listening to music and I just kind of turned it up really loudly and I started dancing. And I decided, well, I didn't really decide to do that, it just kind of happened. But I decided to put it on the list because, I don't know, I think that it made me feel better than reading a book did.
Okay. So, would you want to do this activity again for next week?
I think so. I think it was good. It definitely helped with like my feelings of sadness and everything, and like being lonely. But I think that it was kind of overwhelming, and it was too much for the first time.
Okay, so what would you want to do for next week to make it not so overwhelming for you?
I think that maybe for next week, like fewer things, like something every other day, or just like a few things for certain days.
Okay, so how about we make a new plan and you can pick 3 to 4 different things that can make you happy that are less overwhelming for next week, and you can choose whichever ones you want that you can do a couple times per week or just every other day or a couple times whenever you want
Okay.
in the week. So here, take this pen, and let's decide what activities you can do.
Okay, well, I don't know, I like coloring. Coloring makes me happy sometimes.
Okay, that could be one.
So, coloring. I think that, like dancing to loud music was a really good one that I did. I feel like that's one that's good kind of just to do whenever for me, because I felt really energized and everything afterwards.
Maybe you could like incorporate singing too, like maybe that could be a good add-on that makes you more happy.
Okay. I don't know. I like doing stuff with like animals, but I also like doing stuff with people. So maybe we could just kind of decide that I'm gonna do something with someone or with like my animals or something next week, and like that way I get that kind of time in, because I feel like when I'm not, like when we made the plan for last week, like I did those things, but I wouldn't have done them if we hadn't made the plan, because I just don't really think to, and I don't really, I don't know, I kind of don't always like going to see people, so I just don't really, because, I don't know, people don't really understand why I feel the way I do, and it makes it harder for them sometimes.
Okay, so maybe that could be something that you can work on, and you can do it if you feel like it at that time. Is there another thing you want to add?
I don't know. I could like, I don't know. I like adventuring. I could go on an adventure.
You can go on a walk again with your dog, maybe a farther walk this time,
Yeah.
a shorter one.
Okay.
Those sound good and less overwhelming, and you can do them whenever you want. You don't have to have certain dates for them. You can do it.
Okay. I like this list much better than I think the one last week, because it was a lot for 1 week, and especially for the first week.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in today. It was nice seeing you, and we'll catch up next week.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.